by the power of Grayskull.
Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics, King Randor. The ruler of Eternia makes his way into the Masters of the Universe Classics line for the 1-year anniversary. The line started with a king in Grayskull, so it seems fitting that Randor is here 1 year into the line's availability online. Randor comes in the standard blister card that we have seen on all of the previous monthly figures. The back of the package includes a look at several other figures from the lineup, and a brand new bio for Randor. His bio is actually pretty cool, making mention of both Count Marzo and his battle with his half-brother Keldor, who we all know eventually became the evil Skeletor. The story very much fits in with what we saw in the MYP cartoon series. Okay, since I know many of you are going to make the joke anyway, let's get this out of the way now. Yes, King Randor does have a striking resemblance to the Burger King. But to be fair, he does also look very much like his classic counterpart. But we'll get to that a little more later on. Randor has had a few different looks over the years. There was the Filmation look, the MYP look, and of course the classic action figure. It's obvious that this new version is based mostly off of the classic action figure, who really was nothing more than the standard He-Man body repainted. And to be honest, the original figure always had some parts that looked a little odd to me. And those same parts do jump to this new figure, such as the fact that he's wearing orange tights with his furry loincloth. But even still, the figure has a very strong and regal look to him. I attribute that to two things: his armor and his beard. Just look at that beard. Now that is the beard of a real man. Seriously though, the sculpt on his face is really great. The crown, however, is not a separate piece. It is sculpted to the head, and there is no hair detail underneath. The armor is made in the same style as we've already seen with some of the other armored figures. The design is great, and it's really cool how the detailing comes down past the armor to hide the fact that the armor is actually cut off right above his stomach. The cape is a brand new sculpt. As you can see, it's longer than Hero's, but does not suffer from the same problem of being too long like Scareglow's. The cape is permanently attached to the armor. The armor unsnaps just like Hero's does, and is removable. Although, when you take it off, it leaves Randor looking as if he's just wearing long underwear. Instead of the spear that came with the vintage figure, this new Randor includes a staff and a sword. They definitely have the influence of what we saw Randor with in the 2000X cartoon series. I actually really love the designs of both of these weapons. That sword is just plain awesome. And just a few other tidbits. The joints are all very tight on this figure, so posing him is not an issue. The loincloth is made of the softer, more flexible plastic. while the weapons are made of the stiffer, less flexible plastic. So everything here seems to be really great. Okay, comparison time! Now, my vintage Randor isn't in the best shape. He's missing his crown and his cape. But you can still see the similarities between the two figures, as well as the wonderful upgrades to the new figure. And here he is next to the 2000X NECA Staction. There's actually quite a bit of difference between these two styles, but definitely notice the similarities between the swords. Randor will be available just in time for Christmas, going on sale on MattyCollector.com on December 15th. If you have a subscription to the Eternian Collectors Club, this will be your monthly figure. He's really a great addition to the line, so don't miss out. Until next time.
Do it, Doc!